Hey everybody, a Retro Geek Dad here, back with another toy review. This time we're looking at the Mega Construct Masters of the Universe Eternia Battleground playset. I picked this up from Mattel Creations website. It was about $65. Pretty excited about this. This is actually my second time filming this particular set. So my first time filming this, I had done an entire walkthrough. I did an entire build. There was explosions, complete cast and crew, everything. Just really blockbuster film. But unfortunately, somehow or another, the video footage got deleted. So I'm going to start from scratch again and kind of, walk through it. But it's going to be kind of a quick review because it's already built. And what I'm going to do is I'll just walk through the packaging. And then I'm going to do a jump cut to it already built and kind of, talk about the minifigures and the actual build itself. So, unfortunately, all that footage originally was lost, but, we're going to do a straight shot and try to make it work. So, stay tuned and we're going to get into it. Okay, so the front of the package, we do have this really cool looking, digital rendering. It's not an actual photo, but it's a really cool image of the Eternia playset. Now, unfortunately, it does not come with the Snake Mountain part or the Castle Grayskull part. It's just the main thing here, so you can see in the picture. But we do have we got Buzz Off up here at the top, Web Store, Ninjor. We do get the attack track. It comes with Battle Armor He-Man. We do have another, actual photo of the build here. I'll show that in a second, but I want to kind of walk through the package. This is a very big package. We do have, Buzz Off here, Ninja here, kind of in like a sketch kind of look. And on the back, see if we can get it. So on the back, we do have, excuse me, kind of a throwback to the vintage packaging on the play sets, where it has like a kind of like a pencil drawing or outline of the actual build. So we do have a lot of stuff going on. We do have weapons and accessories. Web Store does have his little climbing gear. We have a weapons rack, attack track is in there. It's really cool, but it's this the central tower. Down here on the bottom, we do have advertisements for Snake Mountain and Castle Grayskull. And then on the other side, we have, Web Store and Battle Armor He-Man. The UPC code, I can get it to focus, there we go. There's the UPC code, all the legal stuff. So, just for reference, this box that it comes in, this box is like 17.5 inches by, get a tape measure to cooperate, like 11.5. So it's a pretty good sized box. But I'm going to do a jump cut. I'm already have it built, and then we'll walk through the process of what it does and the minifigures and stuff. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, and we're back. So we have our build here. I just want to go over a few things, kind of go into detail. So the build itself, there are 2 books. And let's do a quick flip through. So it's pretty lengthy build. I want to say it took me like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at the most to completely build everything. But there's a few things I want to kind of go over. So this is just the main central tower of Eternia, so we don't get the other 2. It's kind of, I've noticed since I built the Castle Grayskull, the Mega Construct blocks, they have a tendency to not stick together. Like when you push them down, they'll want to pop back up. I've kind of noticed that on the last few Mega Construct builds I've done. It's kind of irritating just to, build it and everything, and it kind of pops off. But we'll get to the central tower in a second. I want to kind of go over the minifigures. So definitely the MVP of this set is Ninjor. And as you can tell, he comes with a lot of accessories. Kind of get a little close here. Just bear with me. Okay, that's a little bit better. So yeah, the MVP is definitely Ninjor, just because he comes with all these accessories and he's really cool looking. He does have his katana. He does have a pair of nunchucks, and he does have a bow. And on the bow, there's an arrow, and it's actually a separate piece that kind of clicks in. If I can get it to focus here. Let's see. Well, a little bit better. So yeah, there are two little attachment places, two little hook areas, and it can either go, on that side, or it can go on the other side, which is pretty cool. So whichever hand he holds it in, and he's got like the little sash belt for the weapons to hold on to, and it's kind of like that rubber material, kind of stretchy. So that's pretty cool. We do have a Battle Armor He-Man. We have had Battle Armor He-Man before, but this one has the gash across the chest symbol. So nothing too much there, just regular He-Man figure. We do have Buzz-Off, and his wings are kind of like this hard plastic, but it's really thin, so I would be kind of careful with that. He does have his little axe, and his goggles do come off. Just like that, and he's got a big old hole in the top of his head for him to sit on. And there is like a clear, I guess, dowel rod, and that can clip onto his back, so it gives the illusion that he's flying. Just push that in a little further, so you can make it look like he's flying. So that's pretty cool. And then we have Webstore, who, in my opinion, is really cool, just because of the features they give him. So he does come with like his orange blaster, and he does have the way they did it was he's got a backpack, and on the backpack he's got 4 spider legs that are, jointed with pretty good articulation, and he does have his little grappling hook. It doesn't work the same way as the original toy, where you could pull the bottom one and it would go up. This one just kind of goes through just like a little place on his backpack. So it doesn't have the same feature as the original toy, but he does have, you do have a grappling hook here. So that is pretty cool. So he can kind of hang, from the, Eternia playset. And of course, we have our brick separator, which is your best friend. The weapons rack is kind of separate. So it does have like the little computer display, and then on the back, we do have a spear, shield, ray gun, mace, sword, and then like a longer axe, like a pole arm. There's that. And my favorite piece out of this whole set is the attack track. Okay, so not only does it look really cool, and it does have the stickers, the decals. Okay, there's the control panel. So not only does it look cool, but watch this. Let's see, that one didn't work. Make some room here. Is that not cool? That front one's not one. There we go. Just like the original toy. That is so cool. And the way it works is there's these little rubber treads that as the wheel rotates, it goes around. So that's really cool. And I'll take He-Man. And so these are the stands that they come with the figure, so you can use these or not use these. And then he'll just sit down, raise that up. So I did notice, like right here, when you go to raise it up, that piece wants to pop up. So you might have to raise it a little higher than what the instructions say. But there's a little peg here, and we'll put that peg on his back. Just like that. And then we'll lower that down. And there we go. So now He-Man is driving the attack track. That's really cool. That's my favorite part of this whole set, is the attack track. And then I'll kind of go over the playset in stages. So we do have the front face here, and the mouth does open. And we do have these little claw things here on the side, so I can grab somebody. And we do have, on the a little higher up, we have these right here, so you can have, you know, characters hanging from this or whatever. You can have, you know, web store hanging on there or something like that. You have him actually higher up. So it's a lot of good places to have anchor points at. You know, characters can hold on to it. You can take the clear rod for buzz off. You know, make it look like he's flying. You know, something like that. Just, you know, extra little places for attachments and whatnot. And then, of course, on the top, raise that up some. So we do have our 3 flags. So those are pretty cool. And, of course, they can be angled, you know, any which way you want to. And you know, you have characters here on the top. So I'll spin that around. So you can, you know, have characters standing here. Let's get buzz off. And you just put them up here, whatnot. And then the layer, or the level below that, you know, you can have somebody here. And there is like a little blaster in the window. So that, but you see what I mean about it not wanting to kind of stick together. There we go. Kind of wants to pop up. So that's a little aggravating. A layer below that, we have like a little computer terminal, and then there's this chair that swivels, and then it's got a little place right there. I'm gonna grab He-Man. Take him out of the attack track. So I kind of put him there, and he kind of dangles off the chair, so you can have him working at the chair, you know, spinning around, grabbing a coffee, you know, or whatnot. So there's that level, and then of course on the bottom level, we just have the entrance here, and there's the hands that are closing. So yeah, so there is our Eternia playset. Of course, the head on the lion's head looks pretty cool, pretty detailed. So that is our playset. It's okay. Like I said before, you know, the Mega Construct blocks, they're not Legos. You know, they're not Legos. But for as much as, you know, with the Halo stuff and the Masters of the Universe stuff, I kind of expect a little bit better build quality. You know, as far as the Lego or the Mega Construct pieces joining together. It's you almost have to glue it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my gripe. It's not a bad set. You know, we do get, you know, Buzz Off, Ninjor, and Web Store. Those are, you know, the new minifigures. So that's pretty cool. The attack track, I love the attack track. It's, you know, in my opinion, it's the best part of this set. It's really cool because I had the vintage one, you know, when I was a kid. But I mean, it's really cool, and the fact that they were able to incorporate the tracks turning, just like the vintage toy, that's just really cool. You know, plenty of other accessories. You know, it's a pretty good build. $64 is a little pricey to me. I don't think it's worth $64, but you know, inflation and everything. But anyway, so it's not too bad. I enjoyed it. It was a good build. I wish I had. I wish I didn't lose the original footage. You know, with all the explosions and everything I had. You know, it was really good build. Really good video. Original video. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do have other Mega Construct builds if you want to check those out. If you like my content, you know, give me a subscription, a thumbs up, drop a comment if you want. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you again soon.